Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something just a little bit different than normal. Well, not completely out of normal. We are going to do a time lapse, as you know from watching our videos. That's pretty much one of our things that we like to do. I have the GoPro rolling almost every day, all day for most projects. But anyway, today we're going to talk about installing this niche, what time it takes for us to actually install the niche. What we're using here and what it costs to hire us to do a niche for your project. So this niche is actually a pre-made niche from Sluter, and it ends up being about 12 inches by 12 inches, and when you finish it, it's about 11 by 11 with all the tile. In this particular niche, what we're using is bullnose on the outside, and on the bottom there we're using leftover piece of actually the marble for the top of the curb. So we cut that down, use that in the bottom. And just a quick tip: anytime you have a horizontal surface, you always want to make sure that the area is pitched towards the inside of the shower. That way the water hits there, drains back into down the wall there and into the shower drain. You don't want any water sitting, because then you could potentially have some mold and mildew and all that stuff kind of grow there, so you definitely do not want that. So what I'm doing here is put the bullnose on. Now we got to cut the small piece. Now it's a little bit harder with these smaller pieces to get them in there, because the bullnose, with the size of the studs and all that, you end up having like a 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch piece in the back. But that's what people want, that's what they're going to get. So we're going to either do bullnose, or we're going to do Sluter metal profiles most of the time. There's many other companies on the market that make metal profiles. All of them work when installed correctly. And you always want to keep your grout joints clean using a nylon brush made for this type of work, cleaning the inside of the joints. Always easy to do it now, but when you're installing those really small pieces, they kind of tend to move around a lot on you. So a lot of times I'll actually clean it the best I can, but I actually won't make it perfect, because once you get that tile set exactly where you want it, you really want to leave it there, especially those really small pieces. They tend to move around quite easily. So if you just see what I did there, I take a straight edge on the outside and I make sure that everything is nice and flat. Now I'm installing the pebbles. I'm using a small trowel, 1/4 by 1/4, and they're flat pebbles, and I'm going to set them in there. Now, the best part of the video, what does it cost to hire us to do something like this for you? Well, for every 12 inches, 1 square foot of a niche, only with one bottom shelf, it's about $450. And that's for us to build a niche from scratch and tile it. It does not include any tile, but it does include the building materials to do it. That's as of now, March 2020. That price might change as time goes on, but here's a finished project. So like I said, it's $450 per square foot. So once you go over 12 inches, you add another shelf in there, it's going to go up by double. So if you want to go 12 by 24 inch niche, it's going to be $900. So how much time does it take from top to bottom here, not including routing the niche? About 3 hours and 15 minutes. Hope this video helps. Thanks everyone for tuning in.